Sorry about that, Todd.
What?
Cutting you off mid-sentence. For those of you just joining, Todd and I were talking. I looked and I said, we should be starting, and Todd was saying, technically you don't, and then I cut him off and started the video.
I think you did, yeah.
I did. So, like I said, I apologize about that.
There's not...
Wow, I've almost sanded some of these spots to where you can't even see the wood grain anymore, or the planks anymore.
Hmm.
So you're working on the Titanic, right?
I am. Except I'm
trying to finish this boat.
I'm missing a pipe. I don't know where it went, but I'll find it.
It's over there.
It probably is.
Yeah. So I had an interesting conversation today via Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Spent most of the day talking to a lady that I worked with while I was in the military that we haven't seen each other in, oh, what's it? It's probably been 15 years. But we might have somebody that I met through her today who is a contractor with the government who's been modeling for 51 years.
She's been modeling for 51 years?
No, this guy that she introduced me, basically introduced me to via email today. So we might not. So let's see what's going on in chat.
Sitting here and told you that I lost a part, and I'm trying to find out where the hell it went. It's already on here.
No wonder you can't find it.
No wonder I can't find it. I'm just struggling to find it.
Todd, do you ever walk around the house looking for your keys and find them in your left
but
hand?
if you remember, my camera battery died, right? So I probably installed it, went to take a picture of it, and then spent the rest of the stream trying to figure out where the hell I went. So,
well, I guess we'll let you have that excuse. So Paul Price said, good afternoon to Gilly. Gilly said he was waiting for us to start instead of joining us. Very good. He said he's just waiting. Paul Price is unpacking the Colorado, just finished saving a model collection. And just general hi. Hey, Oz, Paul, and Gilly. I'm echoing, aren't I?
Are you echoing? I don't think so. Hi, Gilly. Hi, Paul. Hi, Pete. Does he go by Pete or Peter? Does he care?
Huh?
Does he go by Pete or Peter? Does he care?
I call him Pete, I think. Or no, I call him Peter. Just to show. I'm very proud of finally getting some paint on the little VW.
You're proud?
I'm proud.
Is that because you haven't done anything on it in a while?
I've slowly been working on it and just haven't been. Painting is my nemesis. And so very slowly got around to painting it. Really happy with the way this one came out. This one was all blotchy. I sanded it a little bit. Goofy's got to move. He's in the way. No, not the video. Of course, that doesn't help when I'm grabbing it on the wrong screen. And the wrong screen again. I have the video up on too many screens. There, you go there, Goofy. But this one here, the paint got really blotchy. I sanded it. There were sand marks and everything, and so I just put a few more layers over it, and it's not perfect, but it's good enough.
It's all we can ask for, man.
Yep. And these are the only two parts that are painted. And I started getting pieces for a new part work.
Oh, thought you said you were going to do any more part works.
I didn't. Yeah, I did kind of say that, didn't I?
I think you. Don't tell me you didn't. You did kind of say it. You said it. So what are you getting?
Well, I saw it, and I was like, when I got the email from Diag, I was like, this is something that Andrea would like. And I showed
Disney
it to her. Huh?
The Disney dollhouse.
No, unfortunately, that's not available here yet.
Oh.
The Moomin dollhouse.
Oh, God. You know, when I was putting the part work directory together and I saw that Moomin, I'm like, I have no idea what that is. Like, literally no idea what that is, what it's about.
Oh, same here. But I showed it to Andrea, and she was like, I like it. I like it. So it'll eventually make its way onto the channel.
What is a Moomin? Explain to our viewers, since I have no idea what it is.
I don't either. It's a cartoon figure. I think some of them are cows, hence the name Moomin. But the house that it's modeled after it actually exists. I think it's in Poland. But yeah, it's well. Let me go get the parts that I have. I have parts 1 and 2.
Now it's so quiet. Where is everybody? Friday night. It's like nobody exists.
What happened?
I said it's Friday night and there's nobody here. I don't understand.
They hate us.
Apparently so.
So it comes from D'Agostini, obviously. Hey, Gordon, welcome. Mark's here too. There's nobody building, is what you're saying, Todd. There's 8 people that are watching.
Yeah, all these people are watching. How come there's nobody building and on the stream with us?
Because Eric is late and let me think. Ian's babysitting dogs because apparently they can't go to the basement. Eric is late. Not sure why Gilly isn't here. Donnie's eating supper, and then he's going to bed because he's got to work tomorrow. Keith, welcome. So, Todd, Keith is who I was talking about. He has been modeling for 50 years or 51 years, and he does really well.
Oh, hey, Keith. You know, I used to have a boss named Keith Walters. It's very close.
So let me move the box.
So when are you gonna? You said you received parts for this Moomkin house already?
Yes, I've received parts to this house. It is it just now started being released by D'Agostini. That actually, let me big me. So this is what the house is eventually going to look like. And just like any other part works, it's ungodly expensive. Yeah, I don't even want to think about how much I'm going to pay for this thing.
Like, where's
But
Steve? Hey, there's Gilly.
I don't know.
Let him in.
Gilly's in the
God.
chat.
That's a movement? No, Gilly's in here. That's a movement, huh?
Gilly! Look, Gilly is actually... There. Now let me rebig myself. Hey, Gilly.
All right, how's it going?
Good. So that's a Moomin. That's one of the characters. And it's just a cartoon thing. If I can get it in here. The cow and the, what is it? Moomin Troll and Snufkin, the two on the left there, are what I have to already. And it's just like any other part works, has multiple pieces in each issue. But the thing it has that's a little bit different, Todd, you know how all the, or most of them are open the pack, get out the screws, screw these together. This is not that way. And there's the Moomin Troll. There's Snufkin with his tent. I'm glad you agree, Keith. We do it every Friday. Like I said, if you have, like I said to you in the email, if you have a camera and can
Turn on.
get into Discord, you are welcome to join us.
Did you put the link in Discord? I didn't see it.
You know, no, I didn't.
Slacker.
See how I am?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was Eric's job to post the stream. Maybe that's why we don't have Steve yet either. But here's the major difference. This is the first part. What am I building? Tonight I'm actually working on the boat. Maybe. I might be doing multiple things. But here's the difference, Todd, with this. You actually cut parts apart and you glue rather than screw.
Oh, so I mean that is kind of like the Disney house then, because that's not a screw part work. That's a take each part out of a, you know, I think mostly it's made out of wood, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, and see, that's the thing is if the Disney dollhouse becomes available, I'll be probably building that too. But yeah, for a future probably stream, might be I'm contemplating whether I'm going to continue doing streams or if I'm going to start doing just videos instead. Because videos I can tape a video.
Streams they're a lot less work.
Yes. Losing the parts. But yeah.
Gilly, what are you working on?
I'm just putting away my bird right now and not working on anything.
Are you just here for moral support?
I'm just here for moral support.
By the way,
you know,
Gilly, did you see that again? Todd leaned forward, and I saw gray hair.
Surprise!
Do it again.
I don't know why you think it's surprise. Here, you guys can see my hair.
Oh my God!
Todd's getting old.
999.
I am getting older. That is
No,
true.
no, Todd. You're not getting older. You're getting old. I threw everything back in the box. So this, there they are. the boat.
All right, now I gotta move this big bird.
All right. So I have to take these and
That's pretty good.
form the, I think it's gunwales is what they're called. The top ridge on the, what does it say? Oh, it's cap rail. But I have to make the cap rails for the boat. Welcome, Mark.
How's it going today, guys?
Good.
What's going on, Mark?
Having
Hi,
any
Mark.
fun yet or what?
Always.
Always start this late, do you?
Start late. No, it's not late.
Huh.
20 after 10.
7 o'clock. That's usually when we start.
Depends on your time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. I'm the early riser and late sleeper, I guess. I don't know. 20 after 10 here.
Where the heck are you?
I'm in Canada. On the very east side. I'm in the very east
I was
side.
gonna say it must be very, very far back, far east in Canada.
Yeah. I'm right beside Maine.
Are you even farther than the eastern time zone then?
Yeah, I'm Atlantic.
Oh boy, no wonder.
I'm outside of the states, like Maine and Florida, I think, are what the furthest you can go.
Yep.
I'm like past them. I'm past them.
We used to have a school in New Brunswick, and
That's
that
where I
was
am.
yeah,
where he is.
way out there.
Like,
The
like I
only
said,
school,
that's
the only
where I
school
am.
we had that we had, and I'm like, man, that is far.
What the hell were you doing in New Brunswick, Todd?
You got lost.
I think so.
No, one of our companies had a location there. That's all.
So you're saying they got lost?
So I just realized that I cut this thing. I cut both of these wrong.
I was actually thinking of starting that race car for the NASCAR group build.
Oh yeah. Kind of started mine there, Mark. Kind of.
Well, I've been busy working on this mom and pop's dirt track car.
Yeah.
I took that Plymouth Valiant, turned it into a dirt track car.
Yeah, I saw it.
Should have another video coming out soon. That's what it's looking like so far.
Yeah, it's looking good. I love the color on it.
Yeah, now that it's all nice and shiny, I get to dirty it, beat it up, dust it up. Get it all dirty and busted up. Put some dents in it somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to work on. Too hard to work on the cutty in this spot here. I'd have to work at my other side, other part of the bench.
should be like me. With way too many cameras.
Yeah.
I've got one there. I've got one here. Then I've got the phone that I record on.
All right.
Here, Mark.
Here it is.
I've got the main bench here. I've got the 2 side cameras. Got the face cam. Got the camera coming from above this bench over here. And a second face cam.
I don't have that much money.
These cameras are cameras I've collected over the last 10 years. The last one is actually about 10 years old. And that one came with my wife's new computer. So I've actually got one that's not hooked up.
I have two webcams that are from Amazon, maybe about $30 each, and I use a Nexus 5 phone to record my videos.
Let me think. This one?
This
one?
The Nexus 5, I think, is what? Almost 20 some years old. That phone?
Yeah. Well, this camera here, Eric saw it on Amazon and said, wow, $10 camera. I wonder how good it is, and ordered one. And I ordered the last one. And it's actually a pretty good camera.
An Amazon camcorder that I could use, but it's such a pain in the ass to use that thing.
Yeah.
Well,
my main camera.
Someday I'll get a camera, a real one.
My main camera here is the same type that Todd's using.
That's pretty sweet.
Todd bought his brand new.
Is that a set of boilers for a ship or something?
That's one of the Titanic's engines.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was a set of boilers for a ship. I was going to say Titanic, but I didn't want to sound stupid.
No, so that's the end of that stage. That's 33. So now we'll get started on 34.
Out of, what is it, 130?
The Titanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 140, I think, maybe. I am not quite sure.
That's one I've still got to try and convince my wife that I really need, because she's like, you have enough Titanics.
Yeah, she already said you had enough.
Although, you know what I need, Todd? I need her to come onto the stream one time, just into the chat, and you guys pick on me about the Titanic, because then she'll say I can have one.
I'll be like, everybody's got one.
Not me. I want one. Can't afford it. Well, I could probably get one of those 1/700 scales or 1200 scale ones.
Well, my problem is that when they came out with the Trumpeter, the 1/200 scale from Trumpeter,
yeah,
I bought that one.
I wish.
Did you finish it?
Pardon?
Did you finish it?
Nope. It's one of the 15 kits I have in progress.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at the 1/350 scale. Don't remember which one it was, but which brand. But then it was like 300 and some bucks. And then I was going to say, well, if I'm going to do the Titanic, I might as well get all the photo etch that goes with it. And that was another 300 and some bucks.
Oh yeah, no, that starts to add up quick when you start buying all the photo etch. It's just like the people that do the 350 Enterprise. It's just a ridiculous amount of photo etch and Aztecing and all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah.
So
Well, I've got the
that's
Missouri.
350 scale. Are you sure that wasn't the 200 from 1/200 scale from
No.
Trumpeter?
No, 350.
Wow.
I want the 200. That's going to be pushing like almost $500.
The,
Canadian.
let me think. The 200 that I've got, I got it when I actually pre-ordered it. So I got the ship itself for, I think it was 400, and I've got another 300 to 400 into it if I ever finish it.
Yeah. Well, I've got the 350 Missouri, and I bought a photo etch kit for it, and that was $245, I think it was, something like that.
Sounds like a Pontos kit.
Well, the ship itself I've had for years, and it's a Revell. What was this?
And that's the problem too. The kits are going up so much these days.
The Pontos one.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot in it. That's for damn sure. All the resin, the deck.
That 1/200 scale Titanic. There are people that are putting like $1,000 into the $400 kit.
are you talking about like the Trumpeter? Oh, for sure.
That I said. What did I say?
You just said the kit,
Oh,
but there's
okay.
more than one. So
Now there's only one 200 scale out there that I know of.
this is 200.
Well, yeah,
What's
there is.
what's that guy doing it there? The Midtown or
Oh, Midwest Model Shop.
Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
he's
doing the
doing
Trumpeter.
one for a customer and doing his own.
Yep.
Yeah, those things are turning out pretty crazy.
Actually, the color that I'm using for light mask for my engines, I got from him. This British Sand Yellow Mission Model stuff.
Yeah.
That's the stuff he recommends. I'm like, I'll give it a shot.
Well, he did all those interior decks and stuff, so you could see them through the windows.
Yeah, to the glass. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm like, holy Christ, boy, getting a little crazy. But I guess if you want to go that far for detail, you may as well go all the way, right?
Yep.
I kind of do that sometimes.
In the end, you're going to pay for it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, it's like me. I kind of do it with my cars every now and then. I mean, like this one here. I did all the freaking wiring inside, fuel lines, brake lines, rubber brake lines,
I've watched some of your videos. You do some pretty high power detailing in your cars.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to see, but I've got the middle brake line, the rubber brake line under the diff there at the top, running through the steel line. And then I've got the rubber lines on the front calipers.
that is nuts.
Not done yet.
Cool.
Not done yet. And this one I'm just doing a little bit. I just ordered another 64 olds. Because the 64 olds, I'm going to do it like the one my dad had. But I want to cut the doors open. I want to cut the trunk open. Get as much detail into that thing as I can. So that one there, I'll be building all the door jams and trunk jam and all that stuff. So Yeah, build it the way my dad had it, and then I'm also working on the 60. When he sold that car, he sold it to his brother, and his brother took that car and he put it on a 3/4 ton 4x4 frame.
Nice.
And so I'm actually in the middle of building that one as well. And actually, you can see a picture of that if you look at, go to my channel and you go to the live stream section where it has all the live streams. That yellow 4x4 car, that's the car. The thumbnail for those videos. And it still sits in the garage.
Don't mind me, I'm just breaking shit over here.
You just keep knocking your stuff over, okay?
I'm not knocking myself over. I just had to get something to put glue on.
I think I'm actually gonna wait to put that on.
Wow, time for a new blade on this one.
That's where it's at so far. 64 olds.
Looking good.
So far. Oh, and primer ready for yellow.
I do have to say one thing funny about you though, Gilly.
What's that?
With your channel name being Model Tank Guy, I think I've seen you build one tank.
3.
3?
3.
Speaking of tanks, I finally got those damn tracks done.
Oh, did you? How long did that take?
Oh, too damn long.
Yeah.
Just regular tracks that came with it, or aftermarket?
Aftermarket.
Oh, what brand?
I don't freaking remember. Oh, how's the damn box? Can I put them back in here? All right. I got rid of the box, but the tracks are done. Yeah, that's rubber. Over here. Yeah, finally got them done.
Very cool.
So now I can actually start building the tank.
Very cool.
It'd be my first tank ever.
So Keith, do
So I
you
don't
have
know
do you have a camera, or are you just looking to join the Discord?
I don't know if I picked a good tank for my first time doing a tank or what.
Oh no, that's a good one. You picked a really good one.
It's a whole lot better than the Russian T-26.
I want to do the what the hell is it? The Canadian Leopard.
Which one?
19. What is it? The C1 or 1C or whatever it is. It's the older one.
The older one?
Not the newer style. Not the newer style Leopard, but the older one. I think it was called the 1CA1 or something like that. I'd have to find it again, but yeah, I figured that, and maybe even the Grizzly for Canada, and then
Okay,
build a
so
diorama.
if you look in the
Build a
description
diorama
of the
for it.
video, right underneath Hobby Time Modelers, the third line down, there's a link to our Discord. And if you click on that link, since you have Discord installed, it should take you right in.
Do, 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 do.
I guess I could work at doing this for now.
Matter of fact. Yeah, Keith, that also that link I just posted in the chat should come across on Facebook as not Facebook, YouTube as a clickable link.
Take a look at these. C52.
You're the camera.
Sounds like I'm watching a porno.
That's
Scott's
tough.
actually making one.
Yes, I'm making a porno. No, I'm making a. Come on, switch. I'm making a lube pump. Another lube pump, I should say. There's two of them. So.
At least Mark was brave enough to say it's not me.
Get those old cheap freaking free porno shows, and all you hear is somebody in the background going click, 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 click.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
So the question is, Todd, all that work you're doing in those engines, the steam engine, are you going to be able to see any of it?
Yeah. No, the whole side of the ship comes off so you can get in the engine room.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and still waiting on fan home. But this showed up in the mail today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For a second there, I'm like, did Agora not tell me something? What is that? What?
I wish.
That's just a model kit.
That's just a model. Yeah, I wish for the what's in the box.
It was expensive. But I now have my Bond submarine car.
And when are you going to start on that?
I don't know. It's going in the cash. Could be could be next month, could be 6 years from now, could be 15 years from now.
All right. Time for thrust block pipe.
Hey.
Thrust block pipes.
Well, I can't do that now. Well, I can't do any of this right now. I'm just taken away from my video.
Oh yeah, I forget. Gilly records videos while he's on the stream.
While you're streaming?
While he's on our stream, he records video.
Gilly, you go with your bad self.
So Keith, is that you, Viper MX? I mean, I'm guessing that it is, considering you're the only new member that's on here. Yep, member since. Okay. I do this so often. There we go. You are now a full member, Keith.
Who's that?
I think.
Who did you just let in?
Oh yeah, there he is. It's just that it's showing now that you're offline. But you're now a full member, so go ahead and peruse the Discord, because there's lots of models. There he is, back on. There is lots of model stuff on here. This is literally that. This is what it's about. Steve, what up?
Hey, Steve.
Where is Steve?
He's in chat.
No, why is he not here?
I know, right?
You'd have to ask him that.
Steve, why are you not here? I just did.
Steve's not here, Todd.
Why is Steve not here? Steve, where are you at?
Ian said in Discord, basement garage is no place for the younger one. He's an idiot.
I know he's talking about dogs, but
Yeah. Fur babies. They're related there, Ian.
we're going to let this little thrust block. We're going to let this guy, we're going to let him sit for a bit and let that glue start to set up.
Only about 13 pieces of that thing.
Well, I don't know why they couldn't have molded these as one piece. They mold them as two separate pipes, but sure it has something to do with molding plastics.
There you go. Todd,
Long
there's
way
where
tired
Steve is.
underwear watching. Oh, so now it's in my head that I imagine there's Steve scratching his balls, watching us on YouTube. Wife's now laughing at him. You get him, Katrina. All right. I don't think I have to glue those. It's even better. All right, where's the envelope? So now we'll come back to this. Drop this in here, like so. Two more EP screws.
Should we be good? It shows my wife's online on the Discord.
Why does that mean we have to be good?
Doesn't. I just said, should we? I mean, I know you guys have gotten yelled at by her before. I think it was Eric that got yelled at by her.
That was Eric.
Yeah.
Of course, the funny thing is she doesn't do much on our Discord, but she will be, if she's not already, she'll shortly be on Discord with my son, and they're going to be playing Final Fantasy 7. Or not 7, Final Fantasy something. All right, good night, Donnie. You have a great day tomorrow. It's unfortunate that you have to work again.
Have fun working. Have fun
Danny.
storming the castle.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see on Discord that we've decided on HTM that Nissan is a swear word?
Yeah. Don't forget Mondays.
Mondays is a swear word too, but that's universal. Nissan is now a swear word because they keep making Donnie work on Saturday.
It's so unacceptable.
Chevys only.
Didn't you bring that up with management, Donnie?
Tell them you have a stream on Fridays. I mean, they'll listen. Or not.
All right, that's done. What's next? This little guy. He goes right in there.
I'm Murphy.
Little shit. Calm down.
One of our dogs is sitting here next to me. He was just outside and he's like, Dad, I was good. Where's the treat?
No soup for you.
Come here. Since he made me get up, I'm going to go find me an adult.
I'm already having one. we're totally going to save that for last. Now we'll do this little guy. Aw.
I super glued myself to a rope.
That's funny.
We're good. All good. All good.
All good.
Lights off.
Mark.
Another one done. Well, that's what, 4? Only need what, 70 more, give or take?
Yeah.
And then once I get this top rail on, what I should work on, especially since Donnie left, is the Voyager. I have to pick on Donnie anytime I work on the Voyager simply because it was a group build that, or not a group build, a buddy build, that he was the only one of the three of us to finish. Or were you were in that too, weren't you, Gilly?
No, I didn't even have it.
Oh, I thought you were. I know somebody else was. But Donnie was the only one out of 3 or 4 of us that finished his build.
Yeah, I was cheering from the sides. I remember the build though, but
Steve says such a quiet stream. It is. It's being very quiet.
Well, there's no Steve. There's no Eric. There's no Ian. It's all quiet. Where is Ian? Just because he's down upstairs doesn't mean he can't watch, right?
He doesn't love us anymore.
Well,
I mean, I don't think he loves us any less. He just doesn't love us anymore.
where?
well, I wasn't gonna come on, but nobody else was coming on, so
Well, we're glad you're here, Donnie.
Absolutely.
Donnie Gilly.
oh wait,
You can be Donnie tonight.
I'll be Donnie tonight. Yeah, I was just gonna keep working on my jet and then watch you guys. Well, listen to you guys.
Remind me again why we torture ourselves with the fine details.
So we know they're there. Nobody will see them, but we know it's there.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Just like my NX-01. I know that the repairs that I snapped that sucker in half are there.
All right. And back on this side. I'm going to put this thing in. And where is that little... There we are.
Don't ask that question because you know the answer you're going to get.
Yeah, my answer is usually fuck off, you dumbass.
That's me at
Nah,
work.
anytime anybody asks where something is on the stream, we all know
over
where
there.
it's at.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's over there.
Exactly.
It's in the same
Hey, look,
spot
it's
you
right
left
over
it.
there. Exactly.
The worst one is when you go looking for the damn part, but yet it's already glued onto the thing that you're trying to do. You look and you look and you look, and then you say, screw it, I'll do something else, and then you find the part and it's already on what you're trying to do.
Right.
Somebody found the part that he was looking for earlier tonight, and it was already attached. I wonder who that was, Todd.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, but we should find him and put him out of his misery.
I gotta go check my fireplace. Be right back.
Yeah. Okay, why do I love doing cars again?
I still have to say that when I bought this kit, hey Katrina, welcome.
There she is.
Hi, Katrina.
I knew she couldn't stay away from us. We're too exciting for her. She can't stay away.
Yeah. I still have to say
now she can come out and play.
this kit is a good buy. Of course, I bought it. I don't even remember when. I think 2017 or so.
So what was Eric's excuse for not coming?
He said he was coming too,
Did he?
didn't he?
Thought he did.
Oh, yeah, I might have been thinking of Donnie, then he didn't show. Yeah, maybe.
Well, Donnie said he was going to be here.
And Donnie
Oh, he was
definitely
here,
didn't show.
yeah.
Donnie had to go to bed. It's past his bedtime.
Yeah, I thought I was the old man.
Well, you are, but at least you can stay up later than these monkeys.
I'm just looking through the chat on Discord today. You know, that might be why, because having to take Molly to the vet today.
No, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's right, When I'm at work, I don't get Discord. It doesn't pop up.
Somebody's being funny in the comments.
On the edge, we're all riveting. Not a one of us is riveting. I'm working with wood. Todd's working with plastic and metal.
Yeah, nobody's riveting. This is riveting she's talking about.
And I'm working with rope. Gluing my fucking fingers to it.
Maybe it was because I fired Eric
You know,
like 4 times. He's not here.
These I don't know what you want to call them. The long reach extenders for the glue bottles. It's the best damn thing I've bought in a long time. These things here. Look at these things.
Oh yeah.
I love these things. My God, they work good. Doesn't stop you from gluing your fingers to shit, but at least you can reach further.
Well, that way, you know, with those, instead of just gluing your fingertips, you can glue right down to the inner part of your finger.
Yep. What's nice is it actually comes out slow, so it's good for cuts. Instead of having this big glob of super glue come out on your cut, you know, you can actually do it nicely. What boat are you working on?
This is just an 18th century longboat from Model Expo. It's one of their cheaper kits. It's quite it's like an introductory kit. I got it mainly for practice at flanking before I do the black pearl.
I bought one of those. Actually, I think it was from Banggood, but you can get them from Amazon too. Just a cheap little sailboat thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got about halfway done. I still got to do like all the masts and stuff on it, but never did finish it. It's a wood one.
This sat in the box for about the last 10 months. I got to a point where I was like, oh.
Mine's probably going on about a year or so now. And what am I doing? Working on the freaking cuddy.
Of course.
And making my own details for it. Right now I'm making all those little, I don't even know what they're called. They're basically the stirrups that hold the foot ropes on the bottom of the yards. That's what I'm making right now.
I'm trying to remember the rat lines.
Probably. I don't know.
No, not the rat line. You know, on the bottom of the yards, on the bottom of these, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in my rope again. Yeah. Huh. On the bottom of the yards, they have there's a foot rope that hangs down, right? So when they're tied, they stand on it when they're tying sail. While making these loops, All right, come on, work with me, camera. Okay. No. Okay. Making these little loops that actually hold that foot rope. And these hang down from the bottom of the yard. Right? So they hang down and the foot ropes go through. So I'm not sure what they're called. I call them little stirrups.
Are you using super glue to make them?
Well, yeah, I I loop the rope, right? I loop it, super glue it to itself to hold it in place. Then another little dab of super glue, and I wrap string around it, right? And then once I got it to where I want it, then I cut off all the excess, and kind of like now, cut off my little thread, cut off my excess at the fold over, then I cut the length that I need.
Okay.
There's another stirrup.
Well, what I usually suggest to people when they're working with the rope for sails and stuff like that is this stuff.
Yeah, I got some of that too. But I find that takes too long to dry.
Yeah, there is that.
For doing this part anyways. For doing this part, I find it takes too long to dry.
When I did my first Black Pearl, the Zvezda one, is when I found that stuff, and I was like, that is so nice.
Yeah. I bought, it's similar, it's pretty much the same thing. I bought this one, B7000.
Yep.
It was like a 5-pack for like $6 or something like that. But yeah, I tried that first, and I'm like, it kept moving around, like piss on this. So I went to the super glue just to make these things.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because Ian has the same stuff. If you get the right bottle, it's Gravity Magic Rubber.
Yeah.
Love that stuff.
I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if she would be happy about that. I don't think there'd be very much magic from that lover.
No, probably not.
Lacey, you want to give him a night to remember? That's a night to remember.
Yeah.
You will not forget that one.
Nope. He'd be up there with Bobbit, wouldn't he?
Probably.
Oh. Yeah, and I've got to make what is it? Average. Most of them have three per yard, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. Yeah, 5 yards on each mast. Or no, 3, 6. So 6 stirrups per yard, and 5 yards per mast, and 3 masts. I got a lot of stirrups to make. At least the yard arms don't have any.
Yeah.
Just the yards. I went to go buy some of that. It's the elastic rigging line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's goddamn expensive, that shit.
It is.
I was looking at it there. I think it was like $36, which isn't a bad price. But then they want like $31 for shipping. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Shipping has gotten insane.
Oh, just stupid. Stupid. Oh well. Someday. I'm not that big into ships right now, so that I need it that badly.
I actually like doing chips a lot, especially
So
wooden
far,
ones.
so do I, but I'd love to do a wooden one. I just can't afford them right now. Found a couple that were decent price, you know, and they're in the 200 range.
Well, have you ever done the any planking?
I did on that one for the that I got from Banggood there, that little ship.
Okay, then because like I said, this little boat is mostly more than anything else is just an exercise in planking.
Yeah. Well, throwing things around. Yeah, this is the one I was working on.
Very nice.
You know, that's what I was. Someday I'll finish it. I'm at the point of getting ready to do the mast. I think there's a couple more things that I got to do in the deck, but got a few guns to it. But yeah, I had to do all this planking here. So, and it actually turned out pretty damn good, really, considering, you know, again, never worked on a ship before. So,
Well, this is the first hull I've ever planked, so I'm actually very happy with it.
I find it's actually not that hard. Just take your time with it, and it seems to, you know, almost fall into place, really.
So take your time with it and don't use pliers to bend the wood.
No. Only brute force.
Well, with these planks, these were thin enough that literally 30 seconds in the water was enough to saturate them enough to where they'd bend really easy.
Yeah. I think there was only a couple that I actually had to just soak down a little bit. Most of them actually bent pretty good.
Well, some of these, it's not only is it bending inwards, but it's curving and it's bending sideways as well.
Yeah. You got to put a bow in them and a twist.
Yep. And Eric,
That's
when he
the way
did his Falcon, and he said that he just brute forced them. He took a pair of pliers and basically broke the wood every couple inches.
Yeah. Yeah, this one here, I mean, wasn't too bad up front here. Started getting up near the keel. You had to twist them up because the hull was flat, and then it had to twist a bit, right? And then back here, the same thing. They come across nice and flat, but then they started to come up on their edge back here near the rudder. So they weren't too bad. A few gaps, this and that, but figure a little bit of wood filler, I can clean that up a bit, and it should be good.
Well, you can see right here in front of my finger on this one, I cut the plank too short on both sides.
Yeah.
But I was able to go back and...
Yeah, I've got 2 of them that I had to trim to a point.
Yeah.
One here and one here. Because they're in the middle of nowhere, and they just kind of stop.
Did the same thing here. Several of them
Yeah,
are trimmed to a point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mine, the way it worked out, there was only the two of them that stopped,
All right.
and the rest of them. Actually, no, there was one way at the back here that I had to trim. To
That
a point.
engine is done.
Beautiful.
That looks pretty damn good. That looks good, sir.
Well, that engine is complete.
That actually moves too, doesn't it? Pistons up and down.
No, all the mechanics work. The crankshaft turns and all the valve rods move. And
Very cool.
I'd hate to be the guy that's walking along this walkway right here when these valve trains come through and knock you right off into oblivion. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the first? What do you call them? American Warriors or whatever. Running the gauntlets and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what is that? It's a Japanese show that was important.
oh, American Ninja Warriors.
Yeah.
Something like that, but they came back. They started doing one where instead of it being against people being against each other, they're against just the mountain. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, there was one where they have to run all these water gauntlets and stuff. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yep.
They had, like the rolling pillars and the floating
Wapo.
docks and all that stuff.
I'm calling that top rail done. It's actually supposed to hang over the edge, but that didn't work out.
All right, stage 35. What do we have now? Oh, we get to build the gearbox. Okay.
Is Gilly actually doing anything, or is he just sleeping?
He had a car there for a minute.
I'm cleaning up my car, scribing in low panel lines, sanding down seams.
I think this might be the first model I've ever had that came with a Q-tip. All right.
Tell you, if I ever do this again on another ship, I'm buying myself a fly tying. What the fuck are you doing, cat?
What was that?
That's a dog. His dog's getting into something.
Is that what happens?
Yeah. Kind of like Thumper. Doesn't get any love and he gets into trouble.
Bringing cats knocking all kinds of shit down and everything else.
Oh, that was the cat.
Kitty's gonna learn what outside is here soon.
All right, I can wash this.
Oh, holy fuck. Well, I think it might be almost time to go lay down.
Yeah, because it's all like 1 o'clock in the morning for you.
No, not quite. It's what 11:25, or just about 11:25. I've been on the go since 5:40ish. So yeah, I think it's not quite night time. I'll probably watch about 15 freaking YouTube videos in bed.
Yeah, right.
I got the PS4 there, so I just put it on and freaking watch whatever until I fall asleep. Okay, guys, I'm going to call her a night. Thanks for having me on.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming
Anytime,
on.
I usually try to watch you guys, at least watch you guys anyway. So, you know.
We appreciate it.
I'd like people watching.
And I hit the like button at least. I don't know who else does. When I came in, there was no likes whatsoever, and I hit the like button. So,
I always hit the like button.
still only 2 likes.
Yeah, what's up with
Even on
that?
my own channel, I hit the like button.
There's still only 2 likes there,
I got 5 on mine.
and I'm on Buck's channel. Oh, now there's 5.
Okay.
There's only one watching. But it says started streaming 14 minutes ago.
Well, that's the thing is we on the streams, the Friday and the Sunday stream, when we get people chatting, we tend to tell them try and be on the same channel.
Well, I think I was on Todd's. Todd's was the hobby time, right? Or whatever.
Now, Hobby Time is the main channel.
I think that's the one I was on because that's what it said last time. And then I went and did something and I came back. I hit the wrong button, came back, and now I'm on Bucks.
Let's
Yeah,
see,
we broadcast to
Hobby Time.
multiple channels at the same time, so it
Thanks, Keith.
I know because I get notifications on my phone. I'll get like 4 or 5 of them. Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing.
yeah. And if you leave YouTube and come back, you get whatever the next channel is will be on your front page. That's
Yeah.
the way it likes to work.
Well, there's times all like 4 of them are up there.
Yep,
So
that's how we roll.
right now, let's see. Frizzo is live. I don't see anybody. I don't see any of you guys.
Well, Frizzo's on now?
Yeah, well, he's been on for a while. Or he's back on. No, he's back on again. Yeah, see, there's Hobby Time. There's Buck. There's watch BUCKMAN.
It's kind of funny how the evolution of this stream, because over the last 2 years, it went from a stream on my channel to Eric then created Hobby Time Modelers, and then we started multi-broadcasting. And it's really funny because we always get some people watching across multiple channels.
Yeah.
And plus, we started out on Fridays, and then Eric wasn't making Fridays, so we moved to Sunday, and then we moved to late Sunday, and now we went back to primary Fridays. Now we're back to Fridays and Sundays because the folks in the UK are all asleep at this point.
Yeah.
Slackers.
Yeah. Slackers.
Like Peter, we'll usually get Aussies in here on Friday, and sometimes we get some on Sunday. But Sunday, when we get on, it's their Monday morning, and the guys that are getting on are just catching a few minutes right before they go to work.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I try to get on or try to watch Aussie Scale Modelers and stuff there when they do theirs. But again, they're usually doing it like either really early in the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning, or it's like 10 at night for me, 10, 11.
Well, and it's funny too, because when we started doing this, I want to say there was us and I forget the name of the 4 guys that were doing it on Sundays. But the live streaming like this with multiple people over the last 2 years has picked up quite a bit.
Yeah, everybody's doing it now.
Yeah, because Brian does his on Fridays. Or no, he does his on Saturday.
Brian's on Saturday,
And then-
always Saturday.
Yeah, Brian does his on Saturday, and then Steve or Terry does it again on Sunday.
Yeah, Hobby Barn.
No, the other Terry
Oh,
too.
the other thing, Terry 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Terry 1, Terry 2. Yeah.
yeah, super sport.
Super Sport, yeah. You're going to say 1 or 2.
Yeah,
If you
well, you got
don't say 1 or
Terry
2,
one.
then Terry.
Yeah, Terry 1 senior and Terry 2.
Yeah, 1 senior, and then 2 senior.
Yeah.
That's the only way we can tell them apart.
Oh, yeah. And then there's actually times where there's 2 Terrys in the freaking chat.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good one. Terry, look, not you,
Yeah, they all answer.
Senior 2. Oh, that's always a good one.
Well,
But,
Model
Terry-
Crafting Club UK. You can't swing a cat without hitting a Dave on that channel, on theirs.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Wasn't David Chin usually on there?
So what?
No, that's a different
David
Dave.
Chin?
No.
Oh. Yeah, anyway, I'm heading to bed. You guys have a good night. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Mark. Catch you later, bud.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Have a good night.
You too.
See you, buddy.
There's some cute little breakness on these ones. Nice. Couple of flash. Anybody catch NASCAR last week?
What's that? Nope. Didn't watch the Daytona 500 either.
No.
I'm not an American. I know.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you live in a trailer?
That's probably why I don't watch NASCAR. You know, I used to watch it religiously. I loved watching NASCAR. And over the last couple of years, as the people I grew up with started retiring, the Gordons and the Jimmy Johnsons and the Dale Earnhardt Juniors, and when they all started retiring, I just kept losing interest. You know, Carl Edwards left, and you know, I don't need to sit and watch the Bushes play with each other all day long. So, and that was kind of it. And it really didn't help when I canceled my satellite service, and I would watch it on the DVR. You know, I'd watch it back because I could play it while I was doing something else, and if there was a wreck, I'd hear about it, and then I could watch that instead of sitting there for 3 hours and just watch them go around in a circle. But when I canceled my cable years ago, I didn't want to sit there and watch it live. So, and it wasn't always on Fox, or it wasn't always on channel, NBC. It would be on TNT, or it'd be on ESPN2 or something, and I didn't get those anymore. So it just kept getting farther and farther and less interested, you know.
Yeah, same thing happened to me. Lost interest when the old guys left.
And that works perfectly. Sweet. So they made this little gearbox, for the Titanic. So the motor is going to go in here, and this is what drives the shafts for the engines and the props, right?
Yeah.
But they did something really cool. Is that if I grab one of the shafts here and turn it around, when it's going clockwise, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but all three of those shafts turn. You can see the D rings in each one turn, right?
Okay.
But if I go counterclockwise, which would be reverse, you notice only the outside ones turn now?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Because the center turbine in the Titanic could not go in reverse, so only the main props would. So this is going to operate in the exact same way.
Nice.
I think that's cool. That is a nice touch.
So what are the odds that these are actually going to fit my boat?
Slim. Slim.
Kind of funny because in the instructions it says that you can either cut these out and glue them on, or you can paint them, but they're very small. It actually says that in the instructions that they're small. Might be a little difficult to paint them.
That is the end of that issue. We're just cracking right along, aren't we?
We are.
I like to think so.
Good, because we got nobody bugging us like before.
I mean, like Eric.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are going to have to be trimmed down a little bit. It is nice that they give me two of them so I can screw one up.
36. What are we doing now? Stuff and things.
Exactly.
We're making the steam turbine and the condenser. So, I've seen some conflicting information now. So I painted my steam turbine in this off gray, kind of a blue gray. But I've seen some conflicting information that shows that the condensers could have been possibly the same light mass as the engines.
Oh, well.
So I don't know if I should repaint these or just leave them.
Leave them. Looks pretty.
In my gut, I feel like they would have just been black metal. Why would they have painted them? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the key thing is make them how you would like them.
Well, I want things to stand out in the engine room, but I think I might have gone. I think I got enough yellow in there with the thrust blocks and the engine columns and the.
I caught what you almost said. I heard you say it, even though you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say?
That you might have gone overboard.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I heard you say it, even though you stopped.
What are we in? 36. I'm just going to need that. I do need the screws.
It's kind of funny because it says to use spray adhesive on these freezes on the side of the boat.
I love spray adhesive. It's my friend.
Yeah, but show me.
I keep a can at all times.
Yeah.
Find me spray adhesive that'll hit the strip this narrow.
Hmm.
All right. Good night, Keith.
Good night, Keith.
Like I said, you are welcome anytime. We welcome pretty much any modeler.
How did I not paint that part? Oh, well. It's going to be the back. You won't see it.
We've only run into one person in the world that we will not ever invite in again. I'm blaming Ian for that guy.
Well, crap.
What'd you break?
I'm gonna have to paint this.
Interesting that this thing is too long.
I was hoping not to have to do painting tonight, but
That's cool. Keith said that to take care, and he will be back.
excellent.
Now, from what Don was telling me, Keith doesn't. Well, Don and Keith were telling me Keith doesn't Facebook, but he does model. It's nice to be able to add to people's hobbies.
Since I'm gonna paint this color anyway, I might as well fix the pipe I forgot. So, alrighty.
Wait, you forgot a pipe? No way.
All right, this has got to come out. I gotta do something with this. Bring this out here, maybe. That's a little better.
Oh yeah.
And then there were 4.
Huh? Oh, you were watching.
Yes.
That just means that Mark was actually the most attractive part of the show tonight. Did you guys see that link I posted today to the kit that I want to get?
Which one?
The Amerigo Vespucci.
The who to what?
The Amerigo Vespucci.
Excuse you.
It's only named after the guy that the United States was, or not the United States, but that North and South America were named after. The explorer. It is a, I'm not sure how to put it. It's a sailing ship, but it's not. It's got sails, but it also has a prop.
A lot of ships do.
Yeah, but the first time I saw it, I thought it was an actual sailing ship from the days of old. But because it has a prop, it couldn't have been.
All right. Well, I fixed my missing paint, and I also fixed the pipe that was missing some paint, so that's good. Didn't take too long. Clean the airbrush real quick.
Oh, now we're down to 3.
It's probably all HTM guy. It's probably all Eric.
No, it's 2 of them are me.
Well, that's worse. You're actually on the stream.
I know.
What happened this week, Clark? We barely saw you at all. You just hiding?
Huh?
You just hiding?
It was just a real crappy week.
Like no videos, no Samba, no bus, nothing.
Like I said, it was just a really crappy week.
Well, I'm sorry you had a crappy week.
Well, I'm having a better week starting now.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Well, that's always good to hear.
And like I said, I'm still not sure. I'm up in the air whether I'm going to continue doing Monday and Wednesday nights, or if I'm going to build on video, not edit, because I don't do that. But then post the video. And I say I don't edit, but what I do is I edit with the pause button. Like I know the Root Master has some really intense sections coming up. I've been watching videos of Dave and of Wayne doing them, and some of them, it's like Wayne said, Wayne did one section. By the time he got done, he said, and 15-minute video, he said, this is taking me 3 hours.
What was that? The Enterprise?
No, the Root Master.
Oh, I thought he already built that.
Yeah, I'm 3 months behind on my videos. I'm getting better. I used to be 6 months behind.
Well, better late than never, right?
Exactly. The only problem is that sometimes you'll save a video to watch later, and then the publisher, whoever put it up, will say, "No, I don't like that," and they'll take it down.
All right. Where were we? Ah, yes. The condensers.
I was going to say, I
where-
was there. I was here. You're in Arizona. Gilly's in Canada.
You're just a funny guy. What can I say?
I am. Ask me, I'll tell you.
Is Josh having anybody this week? Do you know?
So what?
Josh,
I don't know.
I didn't see anything come up.
Ah, see. That's how they did this. I see, says the blind man as he picked up the hammer and saw.
You're the only other person that I've ever heard say that.
It's because I'm special.
Somebody's being a dentist again. I think I figured out where Eric is. He's at the dentist.
Uh-oh.
So if anybody's ever building this Titanic and you get to this part, so these is the changeover valves. So the exhaust, the leftover steam from the main engines is pumped into the condensers of the turbines. So there's a changeover valve right here that would have a big piston in it that would move up and down to either run it to the condensers or run it to the turbine. That's what powered the turbine. But there's two sets of these pipes, and they look almost identical to each other, right? Let me grab something that's white, make it a little easier. Right, so there's two sets of these pipes. They almost look exactly the same. So which one's which? Well, it turns out there's a D-shaped pin inside these that fits into a D-shaped hole in the other one. But in their brilliant design, this has a big pin and a big hole, and this has a little pin and a little hole. So they only fit together one way. That's not in the instructions.
Oh.
Of course not. They did that so that you can put it, tell people.
That's right. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. So don't let me drink. Why do you guys let me drink?
Sometimes it's mandatory to come on this stream.
Well, this is not nearly the rowdiest stream we've ever had. That's for sure.
No, this is very calm and pleasant.
You're enjoying Hogwarts?
I am.
I love it. It was a great game.
Although I do have to say that I kind of got stuck last night. I got killed, and the safe spot has me standing in front of the people who killed me.
Oh. Well, you should kill them back.
I do. The only problem is I get too wrapped up in it and start losing track of which buttons I'm hitting, and I'm,
Oh, do you become just a little button masher?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Although I do have to say, my favorite combination of attack, Levioso, Accio, and then set them on fire.
Wait till you get transform. That's the best. It really is. Transformation is the best spell.
Is that an attack spell?
No, but it transforms them. You can transforms them into like a chicken or a barrel. But you can get a talent that if you use transformation on an enemy, it'll turn them into an explosive barrel, and then you can throw that barrel at people and kill them both. The person that turned into a barrel and the person. Oh my God, is that hilarious?
Because I believe I just got transformed because I just got into the room of requirement.
Oh yeah, then it's not too far away.
Yeah, see that's the thing is that I've been. And oh, by the way, thank you, Katrina. She says this is one of the best streams we've had. But
I can't tell if
I've
she's
been
being
busy running around the valley instead of doing the missions.
No, I was doing the same thing. I spent a lot of time exploring, trying to capture everything there was in Hogsmeade, and you get a lot more obviously when you get the higher. You should definitely do the side quest for the Demiguise moons, so you can get a higher level of Alohomora, whatever.
I'm still trying to come across where I can start unlocking things.
That's what I mean. That's Alohomora.
Oh, okay. I've not yet gotten it at all.
I'm not sure if I want to start streaming the games again.
See, my problem with Hogwarts is I keep getting torn between doing Hogwarts Legacy and Days Gone. I just picked up Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PC, so that's going to tie me up too.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to get back into that, and then I'll get locked into the game again, and then modeling just gets backed up.
Well, that's what I've figured out is I tend to game during the week. Tend to game during the week and model on the weekend. So there was Katrina's first comment. And now she's like, I'm being serious. Haven't wanted to jam a pencil in my ears once. So I'm wondering who's not here.
Yeah, who are you missing? I don't understand.
It's just a couple people not here tonight.
I mean, it's a different house without Eric, without Ian, and
It is.
Well, that's got to go in the pond.
Wait, was that English?
No, I got to strip some chrome.
What do you use to strip your chrome?
Purple color.
Good stuff.
there we go. Now we have condensers.
Nice.
Very nice. I love this. I just read, I just happened to look down at the instructions. It says the outboard edge of the cap rail is painted white. This must be done carefully to avoid getting paint on the printed frieze. Well, that's why you paint it before you put the frieze on.
All right, that's done. No, put that off to the side. Okay. Install the base of the turbine. This thing goes here. That. Three AP screws.
Nice.
Oh, good.
You know, a lot of people have done different things with this deck floor, but I could not come up with something that I thought was going to look good enough or add enough for the effort to put something on it. I've seen people print out a grading pattern. I've seen people paint it red. But for what it is, it would have been black steel. Maybe a painted steel, but just going to leave it as it is.
Yeah, well, red sounds just really odd. You know, this is very cool.
All right.
This
Now,
really, really thin strip of wood. They provided me with enough of them that even though I sanded the edge smooth and I'm supposed to have a lip on it, I can re-add it with that wood. Very nice.
so we've extended the engine room floor all the way back to the point. It's interesting. All right, that's done. Then they spend an entire 2 pages saying, make sure you don't have a gap between your cylinders. So that's nice. And if so, go back and fix all the errors we made in our earlier magazines. Then we can put the engine in like so.
This is gonna look good. So this is the one I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
Junior.
Well, I think I am going to call it an evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, you've had enough of our shenanigans.
Yeah, I've had enough of your shenanigans.
It's been you're saying this strain's been out of hand. You need to calm down.
Yeah, exactly. So I will talk to you guys on, well, obviously on Discord tomorrow, but on Sunday.
You can kill it, buddy.
Yeah. I gotta get up early.
All right.
Shut her down.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Like and subscribe. Take a look in the description. You can join our Discord. You can join Facebook. Follow us on YouTube, and there's multiple links to everybody's channels. Have a good evening. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you on Sunday.
See ya.